Women working from home can run an online business and look after their family and invalid parents. There must be millions of women working from home worldwide juggling the demands of a family with the responsibilities and pressures of caring for elderly invalid parents who are no longer able to support themselves through illness. It is likely too that many of these family groups will be living in the same house, reducing any chance of a normal family life for the caregivers, with little freedom or choice to come and go or take off for the day spontaneously. In many cases, that can't happen. Throw all this into the mix, and there's no hiding the fact that it must be a struggle, as I know from my own experiences. I don't deny that it's a challenging situation to be in, but it's one that I would hope others would find as satisfying as I do, helping those people you hold especially dear that have supported you throughout your lifetime and who have never knowingly or deliberately let you down. To my mind, this is a cruel twist of fate and applies to my dear, undeserving mother. I completely understand the struggle that millions face and would like to encourage those people wondering how they can juggle similar responsibilities, that it is possible to set up and run a business from home. It just boils down to a question of commitment, prioritizing, and juggling family responsibilities to fit everything in. I'm doing it, others before me have done it, and future generations will do it. It's no big deal. Until a year ago, I was in a traditional 9-to-5 job working for a boss, dependent on someone else for my paycheck. Then, along with 100 other colleagues, I was made redundant. It was a huge shock at the time, but it forced me to look for alternatives, and that's when I found the perfect solution on the internet. Because of the opportunity one found, I can make money in my own online home-based business because it allows me to be my own boss and work when it suits me. And with the many family priorities I have, it's happened just at the right time. Since starting what I consider is a top home-based business from home, I've had to take stock and prioritize. It's the only way I can begin to fit everything in. I'm lucky as I have carers that come in for a few hours during the week to help with mom's care, and it's during these times that I take advantage and shut myself in my office to work. I've also got into the habit of working in the evenings once my mom and daughter are in bed. Very often it's at this time of night that I can be most productive. The great thing about the internet is that it operates 24 hours each day and it never closes, and because I'm working with people from all corners of the world in different time zones, it's ideal. I can be talking to someone in Australia when it's their night and my day. The flexibility of operating a business from home is something I appreciate more than anything. It's a wonderful feeling knowing that if I want to drive my daughter to school I can. If I need to take mom to the doctor I can. Being able to do something you've never been able to do is a truly liberating and wonderful feeling. Believe it or not, it was almost impossible to do these things before. Work almost always got in the way, or taking the time off was way too difficult. Asking for time off was a huge barrier to me, and any time off work had to come out of my annual leave, so was always problematical. So having the freedom and flexibility now is the best thing that could have happened to me, because for the first time in my life, there's no boss other than myself to ask. Running an online marketing business from home means so much to me, and there's no way I'd ever consider going back to a traditional 9-to-5 job working for someone else. Naturally, I've had to make some sacrifices along the way in order to find enough time to devote to my business and to focus properly, so watching TV was the first on the list to go. You'd be surprised how much time is wasted in front of the box. You can get so much more work done when you get out of the habit. I've also had to develop other habits to become more productive, one of which is getting up early each morning to get the family sorted before the working day starts. I find that if I start the day with a half an hour of vigorous exercise, this wakes me right up, so I'm supercharged throughout the day, and this way, more gets done. This is both easy and pleasant as our family pet dog is a border collie called Ben, so we head off along the canal banks near my home for a good workout. He's hard to keep up with. I've surprised myself at how much I can get done now that I'm fully focused, eliminating time-wasting distractions throughout the day. No longer would I dream of shopping during the daytime or taking time out to have coffee with friends. They all know I'm working and I'm training them all to take my business as seriously as I do. For me, this is how it has to be right now, and my work has to fit around my caring and family priorities. So if you're a mom and a carer like me, you might want to consider joining the growing army of women working from home and set up your own business. It's ideal for me and could well be the answer you are looking for too.